Demi, and today I am back at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Today we are going to be doing ChatGPT Plans My Day at Disney's Hollywood Studios. We did it over in Magic Kingdom, we did it over at Universal. Now it's time to do it in this park. There's a lot to do here, obviously. This is one of my favorite parks. I know a lot of people don't love it, but I love it. I love the rides here. I love the food here. It's gotten so much better. The characters are great here. And I'm really curious to see, is ChatGPT going to plan a nice day here? If you're not aware of ChatGPT, it is an AI chat. You can ask it questions. It can fix emails and papers that you have due. I don't know how schools are going to regulate it, but that's not for me to decide. I'm here just to see if it can plan a nice day at Disney. So let's get into it. Let's do ChatGPT Does Disney's Hollywood Studios, and let's go get into some hijinks. Okay, so I decided to ask Chat something that I've asked in the other videos that Chat could not handle. It wasn't specific enough, or it gave me something convoluted. But I tried it one more time. I asked Chat, what is the first thing I should do at Disney's Hollywood Studios? And it somehow gave me a real response, which is shocking. And it was a very simple response and a great response. Go ride the Tower of Terror. Great. Favorite ride, easy, nothing complicated, no extra words. Let's do it. Let's head over to the Tower of Terror. I don't know if it's the lighting right now, but doesn't she look extra stunning today? Let's do it. I did purchase Genie Plus today just because I know that we were going to be doing rides for this video. But if you want to be able to do all of the rides, the popular rides especially in Disney's Hollywood Studios without Genie Plus, I have a whole video on the strategy to do that. It is very, very possible. But I knew, because Chat would just tell us randomly when to go to places, that I would need the Genie Plus today. So this is the stopping point right now, because this is the longest line in the park, always because of the loading capacity, even longer than Rise of the Resistance now. This is the one you want to rope drop for sure. It will never get old looking at this beautiful lobby, and I was fortunate enough on the day that the parks first reopened. At the end of the day, the cast member here heard it was my favorite ride, and he let me behind the ropes, and I got some pictures, and it was one of the most magical experiences ever. It was such a dream come true. Cast members are magic, especially. It was such a crazy time, and I was the only one in here. Can you imagine? There's so many people in here all the time now, but it was truly amazing. 13-minute wait to get into the pre-show with the Lightning Lane. I am very excited. It is so beautifully spooky in here. Let's do it.
Hollywood, 1939. Amid the glitz and the glitter of a bustling young movie town at the height of its golden age, the Hollywood Tower Hotel was a star in its own right, a beacon for the show business elite. Now, something is about to happen that will change all that.
Two elevators are working right now. The wait time is 115 minutes. To get to here is about 20 minutes. That included the pre-show. You really have to either rope drop this ride or do the Lightning Lane, unfortunately, but let's do it.
You are the passengers on a most uncommon elevator about to ascend into a very own episode of The Twilight Zone.
That was legit the best drop sequence I've ever had on that ride, and I rode it more than any other ride. It's my favorite ride in the world. It was so great that like my necklace literally landed in my mouth like that. It was amazing. I don't ever remember being held in the open section so long. That was awesome. Thank you, chat. Let's ask chat what to do next. Okay, guys, I can't believe this worked. Chat is on a roll. Anytime I've asked this question in the past, it literally just doesn't even respond to the same topic. It'll just say like random words. But I decided to try since it did really well before, and it worked again. What should I do next? And it told me what I should do next. And it didn't argue with me. It didn't give me crazy, rando bunch of nonsense paragraphs. It literally just said, go ride rock and roller coaster. Once again, it's just telling me something to do. I am shook. Maybe I'm training it. Maybe I am the key to perfecting Chat AI for all of this. All right. Well, this is very convenient. We are right over here. I'm gonna go do single rider for rock and roller coaster. Let's do it. Rock and roller coaster starring Aerosmith. Right now, it's at a 50-minute wait. I couldn't get a lightning lane for it, but I'm actually okay because I like to do single rider for this. It usually works out in my favor, and I will just hold my luck for lightning lane for something else. And we'll see how long it takes for single rider for 50 minutes. Oh, we're skipping the pre-show. Okay, that was funny. I've done single rider a bunch of times, and they've let us see the pre-show. So I was gonna do the timestamp at the pre-show, which is still what it should be. So it took 19 minutes to get to this point. So not bad considering it was a 50-minute wait. I don't think it was the best we've ever done with this for single rider. We've definitely had better. And now we have to wait here, so it's not over yet. It may not have been worth doing single rider. However, I was able to book a lightning lane, and I am shook. Chat, once again, gave us a ride. All I did was say, what should I do next? And it worked. I am the chat whisperer. I will let you wait in anticipation to see what ride we will do, because we're going to do something else in between before our lightning lane and to break up the day a little more. But wow, so impressed with chat. Well, the ride seems to have broken down, and I'm on the floor. So is other people. They said that they should get it back up momentarily. We'll see how long that takes. Alright, we may be sitting here for a while. You're gonna hear them like go over the announcement. Manual mode, off mode, whatever the heck they're saying. But I figured since we have time, let's have chat pick our next thing. And there's a lot of great characters in the park. We have, Galaxy's Edge characters, Toy Story characters, Mickey and Friends. I asked them to pick a character for me, and I spoke too soon. I am not the chat whisperer, because chat told me to go meet Margot Robbie, as in the actress, because the chat loved her in The Wolf of Wall Street. We had a good run, chat. It was good for a while, but back to being your old self again. But then I asked the chat again, pick a character, and told us to go meet Donald Duck. And you can meet Donald Duck here. It's usually Donald and Daisy. They're located in the front of the park, so if this doesn't work in the next 5 minutes, we're gonna abandon ship and go meet Donald and move on with our day. All right, we're done. We're abandoning ship. Let's go see Donald. It's just sitting here at the end. It's been like 30 minutes, and I don't want to waste any more of our precious time here today, so let's exit and let's go see Donald. Well, looky, they're out, and that's amazing. Donald and Daisy, you get 2 for 1. They stay up there, though, but it's still so fun, and they are so entertaining. Donald and Daisy are where you first enter the park. You're gonna head to the right, and you'll see the dark room, and then here they are, right above the restrooms. Donald, is that spoons? Is that spoons? Oh, it's a stick. Today and tomorrow. You got me. I don't know how to say it. A feeding TV. That's the best thing in the whole world. You got him, Daisy? I'm eating a TV! You guys are the best. I love you guys.
Daisy, you go, Daisy.
Mwah! Okay, getting hungry. I definitely want to have some lunch. I asked Chat, where should I have lunch in Hollywood Studios? And first it told me Carthay Circle. That's in Disneyland. Okay? But I asked it again, and it did tell me to go to ABC Commissary, so let's do it. ABC Commissary is located right next to the Chinese Theater, and it has had a glow up on their menu the last couple of years. This is now one of my favorite places to come for quick service in Hollywood Studios. They are on mobile order, and I'm gonna get one of my favorite things that you can get in this park now. Please always remember to mobile order so you can avoid the ridiculously long lines for no reason. Here is my lunch for ABC Commissary. It is the buffalo chicken grilled cheese. I absolutely love this. You have the buffalo dipping sauce. You can either get, I think it was fries, but I got the arugula farro salad. It's so yummy. I haven't had this in a while. Let's dig in. I am so hyped for grilled cheese. It's just so good. Like, it's so good. It's creamy. You get obviously the buffalo, the heat from the buffalo, and the tanginess of the buffalo sauce. Chicken isn't like chewy or anything. It's cooked very well. The bread is really, really crispy and buttery. Like, you can feel the butter on your hands. It's just such a good grilled cheese, and it's just one of my favorite things, period, in Disney now, but especially in Hollywood Studios. I cannot recommend it. I also really love the shrimp tacos here. And then they do a lot of like fun seasonal stuff. If you watch like all my seasonal videos, like for like holiday snacks or Halloween snacks, there's always something here. This has really had such an incredible glow up, and I'm here for it. Also, this arugula and farro salad, like this is a quick service side. I can't believe it because it's really, really tasty. It's really, really tasty because you have the cranberry in there and the farro, and it's just really grainy. And then you have the cucumber and the nuts, and it's all just like crunchy, like cold crunchy and nut crunchy. It is so stinking good, and they give like a lot on the plate. I love anything with like cranberries in it like this. I think it's so good. I am so happy that Chat told me to come here and not like Rosie's All-American or Backlot Express. This was awesome. So glad we got to have this. Okay, it's time for our lightning lane, what Chat chose for us before. The land we're entering is a big hint. What do you think it's gonna be? It's Toy Story Mania. Right now it has a 40-minute wait. Usually the wait times are inflated, especially for this ride. Like the ride could say 50 minutes and I'm still only waiting 20. It's a really good loading capacity. And honestly, like, this queue is so amazing that if you're waiting in the queue a little bit longer than maybe you are anticipating it, like there's just so much to see. Look at, you can find things you've never found before as you ride this ride over and over again. It's an amazing queue, though the lightning lane kind of gets shut in on the side. We don't get to see all the cool stuff, so that's what we get for skipping the line. I'm very rarely on this track, and the last time I was, it broke down on my Hollywood Studios Last Night in the Ride Challenge video. I'll link that for you here. So I actually had to wait 10 minutes today, which was really surprising for a lightning lane. I guess it's not really anymore because everybody has lightning lanes now, but whatever. I'm excited. I love this ride, even though I'm terrible at it. Let's do it!
I am not your mother. Break those legs.
You do not understand how hard it is to film this and play this game. I think I did pretty good considering it all. Okay, you cannot come to Disney's Hollywood Studios without seeing one of the fabulous stage shows here. Right now there are 4 going on: the Disney Junior Dance Party, the Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular, Beauty and the Beast live on stage, and what ChatGPT decided to pick for us for our show for today, Frozen Sing-Along Show. I love this show. I'm very glad it chose it. It's so funny. The performers are so funny, and they're so great at improv, and it's different every time you see it, different performers, and this show is for adults. It is disguised for children. It is for adults. I'm so excited. Let's go. Over at the Hyperion Theater, for the first time in forever, a Frozen sing-along show.
Multiple shows throughout the day. I'm so excited. Let's go in.
Remember, Elsa created the monster snowman!
I know.
Allow me to tell you, there are these weird roly-poly critters with wacky powers, and frankly, I just keep my distance since they started trolling me on social media.
Okay.
They die?
I know it's sad.
Dead parents!
Yes.
What is this, Bambi?
What?
Tarzan?
What?
The Lion King? Every Disney classic show I've ever seen since I was a kid.
Okay. Did you sleep through all of Arendelle History 101?
There's an Arendelle History 101?
Yes, and you would have learned that it was time for her to become Queen of Arendelle.
Okay, but what about her snowy power?
Oh, well, exactly. I mean, she was scared that those would show and she'd be cast out of the kingdom forever.
Yeah, see, and all the while, Princess Anna, oh, the lovely, the beautiful, the overtired Princess Anna was dreaming of opening the castle gates for the first time in Coronation Day.
Dreamy.
Chris Hemsworth.
No, but he's a babe. I'm talking about Prince Hans of the Southern Isles. He is my boo. What? I'm holding his Hans. I'm sitting in his Hans.
Okay, no, I don't like him. Way too good looking.
Gosh, he's so dreamy.
You said that already.
I am gonna say it again. He is dreamy. Woo! Hello, Daddy. That was for the mom. Carl's gonna throw ice all over the ballroom.
People call her a witch.
A witch.
A sorceress.
A sorceress.
She even impaled someone.
That never happened. They're setting our beautiful kingdom into a dark, cold curse.
No, it was beyond cold.
Here?
It was frozen. Let it go. Let it go.
Eric.
And all right, it's like the brick.
Eric, please.
Why
Let
is it
it
in the middle?
go.
The cold never bothered me anyway.
Ooh, what do you call that?
Songs in the key of hernia.
Okay. It's Krista!
Bristol, everybody!
Is this material boyfriend material? Is that what that is? I'm single and desperate and only shop the outlets.
All right. No, couldn't help but overhear your story.
You were eavesdropping? All you gotta do is hit the button to subscribe or mash the bell. Please, it's easy.
So like Krista takes on two Hans. Hans leans in to give her a big old smooch and save the day when
He laughs in her face.
Hans is the bad guy.
He throws on in a dark, cold dungeon so she'll freeze to death, although he can take over the kingdom.
Hans is the bad guy.
Oh, now look who slept through Arendelle History 101.
Touche. So that else when she breaks free from prison and she's running over the fjord. Only Hans is in her pursuit and will Olaf goes down as her rescue.
Olaf helps her to realize that Kristoff, not Hans, is her one true love.
And Anna, she's out in the fjord. She is freezing. She is running. No, she's shuffling. No, she's cha-cha snorting.
What?
Everybody clap your hands. Crisscross, Charlie Brown, Charlie Brown. She sees Hans about to kill her sister. Now in the middle of the blizzard, she's torn. Does she see herself? Does she see her sister? What to do? It's your part, Eric.
I'm doing the silent movie version that's from my era, right?
Oh,
No, all right.
sorry.
Olaf comes in and saves the day. He leans in. He kisses Anna. That's right. The talking snowman is the act of true love that can thaw a frozen heart, and they all live happily ever after because some people on Earth melting for the end. Your Majesty.
Elsa, I'm so glad you're here. The royal historians of Arendelle have been telling our story. Elsa, I love you.
Oh, Queen Elsa, these are are the citizens of the Kingdom of Hollywoodland, and they have done an amazing job in helping us sing our Arendelle anthem.
Yeah, it was almost like they had the words right in front of them the whole time.
That's wonderful. You make all of Arendelle very proud. Yay!
Okay, so since we had really great character interactions today, I wanted to keep this going. So I told Chat to pick us another character meet and greet, and I'm very proud to say that it didn't say Margot Robbie, but the Toy Story character said meet Woody or Jessie or Buzz. So let's head into Toy Story Land and meet our friends. So unfortunately, the last family was allowed online already, and I cannot meet Jessie and Woody, but at least we get to see them. It's so cool that they are here together.
Though I think it should be Jessie and Buzz and then Woody and Bo Peep because those are the couples. And because they pair them up, couples' costumes are always Jessie and Woody, but they're not the couple. It's not the couple. But I'm still happy to see that they're here.
Okay, I entered Galaxy's Edge, and that is because Chat has not told us to come in here, so I wanted to get a little specific. So I asked Chat to pick something for me to do here in Galaxy's Edge because I was concerned it would never pick anything and I'd like to do something here. And the response it gave me was amazing. It said, in Galaxy's Edge in Disney's Hollywood Studios, you'll encounter Mulan and Lancelot waiting for you. Follow them, and they will lead you to a dark area. You'll need to gather light crystals to progress. There are 3 scattered throughout the area. To find them, use your light up ability to reveal crystals. You can also collect power-ups, which will give you an edge in battle. I don't know what games or what things that it combined to create Mulan and Lancelot in Galaxy's Edge to find crystals, but I'm kind of obsessed with it. But we're gonna have to ask it to choose again. So it told me if you're in Galaxy's Edge, you go check out the cantina. So I can't get into the cantina right now. You need reservation, and the walk-up list is full. But like, what do you do in the cantina? You get a drink. So I'm gonna kind of do what Chat tells me and get a drink, and get the best drink in Galaxy's Edge, or even maybe all of Disney World. So in the marketplace, before you head into Toronto Roasters, on the left is the last booth, and it's Katsaka's Kettle.
This is where you can get that Outpost popcorn mix that people either love or hate. But now, because of me, and I take full credit for this, you can get the Cold Brew Black Calf, aka the Cocoa Puffs Cold Brew. You can also get it spiked, but I will not because I need the caffeine.
And you might be thinking, how is this because of you, Demi? Well, I am going to take full credit for this. I don't know if I can, but I will. Because I put out a TikTok that it wasn't fair that Disneyland got to have this and ours didn't, even though it's the same in Disneyland, the same land. And then within 3 weeks of that video going viral, here we go. Here it is. Isn't she lovely? I'm so sorry, but she is. She makes me sing. It's so beautiful. So it's cold brew, topped with sweet cream cheese and Cocoa Puffs, and I'm so excited. Let's do it. Cheers. They put a lot of cream cheese on top. I didn't even get any cold brew. Oh, there it is. Oh, it is so good. The cold brew is like very subtle. It's not like a very like heavy cold brew. It's because it's Joffrey's. It's not like a very strong cold brew, but it's nice. It has good flavor. And then the cream cheese is so creamy and sweet. And then you get the chocolate and the crunch. It's just the perfect drink, and I highly recommend you trying it. It's at Katsaka's Kettle, the Black Calf Cold Brew. Cheers. Mobile order it as well. I'm so happy right now. Okay, so while I was waiting for the Frozen show, I wanted to get another lightning lane in. So I asked Chat to pick a fun ride at Disney's Hollywood Studios, and it did. We are heading to Slinky Dog Dash, and it is the best at night, and I'm so happy. Like, first of all, the sun is awful over here in Toy Story Land because there is no shade. So waiting for this ride during the day is awful. So at night, it's beautiful, beautiful weather. The lights are gorgeous. You have the Christmas lights above. This is the best time to ride. So when it comes to lightning lanes with this ride, this will book up immediately. This should be your first lightning lane that you want to book for Disney's Hollywood Studios. But if you don't get it, just keep refreshing throughout the day. It'll come up. And especially at night, like, kids are burnt out. They're not staying the whole night. And this is great. Walked right on. Let's do Slinky Dog Dash. Front row, here we go. So I asked Chat to pick a restaurant in Hollywood Studios for me to have dinner at, and we are going to be checking something off of my Disney bucket list today that I've been avoiding for a very long time, because if you know me, and you know this channel, and you know that I'm from New York, and you know how much I love my Italian food, especially in New York, that whenever I have Italian food in Florida, Disney, Universal, wherever, I am usually disappointed because I have incredible Italian food near my house. So I've been avoiding this place for a long time, but tonight I will not be able to avoid it. I am finally heading into Mama Melrose Ristorante Italiano. Hidden in the back of the Muppet Courtyard after Pizzerizzo, this Italian restaurant has had terrible reviews by a lot of people, which is why I have been avoiding it for a long time. I think I've eaten at every restaurant. Yes, I have. Every restaurant here in Disney's Hollywood Studios except this one. So we're gonna be checking it off my bucket list tonight. So I'm gonna actually be doing this in a totally separate video, full dining review, so come back to the channel to see that, but wish me luck as I head inside right now. So I asked Chat, how should I end my night at Disney's Hollywood Studios? Well, I'm walking a certain way. Where do you think we're heading to? That's right. We are seeing Fantasmic. Cannot think of a better way to end this day here at Hollywood Studios. This theater never ceases to amaze me how big it is. I love Fantasmic. It's a 30-minute stage show where Sorcerer Mickey tries to defeat the villains that try to infiltrate his imagination. It's amazing. It's just a Fantasmic show, obviously. Definitely come early. I definitely got here later than I wanted, so I'm gonna try to find a seat, but let's enjoy Fantasmic together. so many tears. Well, my dudes, what an incredible day here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. I think ChatGPT knocked it out of the park today, especially getting to end it on Fantasmic. Literally every time Sorcerer Mickey, at the end when he appears at the very top, and the fanfare, it's just like a slower down version at the beginning and more fanfare. Instant tears. Instant tears. I love that show so much. I'm so glad it's back. Make sure you make time in your day at Disney's Hollywood Studios to see it. It's at 8 o'clock. Just check the hours. Make sure it's at 8 o'clock when you are here, but it usually is. And yeah, I thought this was a successful day. A little loopiness here and there, you know, Rock and Roller Coaster being down. It telling us about Mulan and Lancelot in Galaxy's Edge. But, you know, I think overall this was a very successful day with ChatGPT. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like the video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit your bell notifications so you don't miss anything that goes on this channel. Follow me on Instagram at Magical Hijinx. Check out my Patreon. Become a patron to get exclusive bonus content, bonus lives, a free dining guide to Walt Disney World by Disney for Foodies, access to Discord, help with trip planning, and so much more. And you'll be helping me to continue bringing you great content like this on this channel. And until next time, my dudes, I hope you guys can do some hijinks very, very soon. Bye-bye.